In a fast-evolving world, 1 out of 4 is considered to suffer from mental health illness. Akili Bomba, a wellness center, provides solutions to mental disorders. To the society, it is light at the end of the tunnel. This is its story.
Is an organization that deals in mental health, and I would say Akili Bomba was formed as a support group system to people who are going through mental health related issues. Personally, I was in addiction for 27 years.
The laying foundation of the center is that of a personalized reformation journey from a gang member to a CEO. Felix Kokonya's journey is a remarkable tale of transformation and success.
The society wanted to, my community, their members wanted to kill me because a majority of my friends are dead. A majority of my friends are in prison because we were violent robbers. We used to gun tote around. So when they wanted to kill me, I thought of running away. And then I went and exiled myself. There's a street family here who accepted me. And I stayed with them for a while before I went to transform. So when I came back, I also thought of them. And this is where I began Akili Bomba. I began it at the dump site.
With a human population as of 2024 standing at over 8 billion, an estimation of 40 million people live with bipolar disorder worldwide. Bipolar is a situation associated with significant disability and difficulties in many areas of life. Sylvanus Olo, a beneficiary, narrates his experience as one of the people who suffered from this illness.
Suffering from bipolar, at the same time I was using the drugs. So I joined Akili Bomba because I was struggling to break the habit. And before joining Akili Bomba, I was already admitted in Madare. I was not able to continue working at the hotel when the condition, because I was extra hyper. I was confused, I was walking everywhere like a mad person. I had no shirt. Sometimes I used to walk bare feet. You see, I was thinking that it's normal because in Mombasa, even the tourists, they walk with shorts, so wanatembea baka kama wako na hawana shati. So me, as I was seeing, but they were wearing sandals, but my case, I didn't have anything. I threw my shoe away. I was walking bare feet with the short. I was half naked. I was walking on the street. At the same time, I was chewing Mira. Even when bipolar condition comes, I used to continue using drugs. So it was worse. I used to sleep outside, but I was seeing it as normal.
It's very difficult when you find someone suffering so much that he or she is really disconnected from the body, that's really disconnected from even the world, very dissociated from everything. That's the worst part, because you really need to help him or her to connect again with life, with sensations, with body, with emotions, with people.
Conditions caused by biological, psychological, and social factors not only lead to bipolar situations, but mental disorders at large.
Inakosiwa na vitu mob kama family issues, kama mtu wako, kuna watu wako peke yao, yani hawana wazazi. So akikosa namna kimaisha anaanza kutumia madawa, yani anakuwa too wasted. Kama vile mimi nimepitia yani hapa ghetto. Watu wengi wako hivyo. Mtu ana lose hope na maisha.
A lot of issues arise within our society, like we have a conflict within the marriages, we have problem with the kids being raped, rape cases,
drunkenness, drug abuse, and maybe stress, and also stigma.
Just like any other accelerators for different sicknesses, for mental illness, triggers play a major role when it comes to one becoming a potential patient. With roughly 301 million people, an estimated 4% of the global population having an anxiety disorder only.
I lost both my parents. I'm a total orphan, and it's like, and the other thing is my dad, since he passed away, his money has been frozen in the bank. There's a department that is called trustee in the military department, in the barracks. They are the one who are handling the affairs of financial affairs for the people who have passed. So my dad's benefit, or I can say they are called what? Benefit, or you can say pension, something like that. I've been frozen since '97.
I just remember back days in 2023, I had friends who just introduced me to bad company. I had to abuse marijuana and alcohol. Yes, I was an addict for about 2 to 3 years. This brought me to just being rude. I didn't go to school. I didn't participate to school. I stayed at home for 2 years. Then I came to Akili Bomba.
14.3% of deaths worldwide, or approximately 8 million deaths each year, are attributable to mental disorders. This leads to a struggling percentage of suffering patients. Some in this realm fall in a pit of what is known as from grace to grass. Others in this realm luckily find help, while the unfortunate end up keeping up with what life offers.
Nilikuwa na mapete mtaani, nilikuwa najigamba nayo mtaani, nikipewa mic mimi msanii.
As a person whom they can see here, I'm a lawyer by profession. I've not been able to go to work because maybe I've been using drugs.
I've seen also even some of my friends, you get even someone is just laughing by himself, yeah. You even wonder why the person is maybe even get someone maybe sitting somewhere is maybe, I don't know, maybe even get someone just talking by himself.
We all suffered from trauma. So in a way, trauma is a general thing that happened to all of us, and the impact of that trauma in our body is what we work with. So in general, you can call it anxiety, depression, or DEPT, I think.
If not all rehabilitation centers, then most use medicinal treatment. Rehabilitants at this wellness center receive therapeutical treatment, making it 100% non-medicinal.
Us in this organization, in this sanctuary, we don't peana madawa. That is what stands with us. Because ukikuja hapa, tumekuja kugundua kwamba mental health is just a shift of focus. How do you perceive this mental health?
I don't usually use questionnaires. I can use, because there are tons of questionnaires, but I usually just talk and listen, and especially about the symptoms. But the whole idea of the point is that the symptoms are only, how can I explain, a door to go deep to what is really happening, to our emotions, to our body sensations, to our trauma, and what is there inside us really broken.
Here we give them an opportunity to go out and even walk past the bars and even walk past the places where people chew mairungi and come and assess them and even ask them how they felt, which kind of an emotion they had when they saw their drug of choice.
So sisi utumia tu, we have a program inaitwa family therapy. Family therapy, it entails us going to their homes. So sisi tukishafika katika nyumba ya mtu, while we are talking, then someone tells us, mtoto wangu anapitia hivi, ama my dad anapitia hivi na hivi. So we approach that person na tunamuelezea, we talk, and then through our experience, they anakuja anasema, now I want to change.
A call for self-appreciation and for one to feel a sense of belonging, inclusion is needed for patients which, when otherwise done, they are prone to discomfort from and within the society.
Segregation. People tend to treat you differently, as if you need special treatment, but in real sense, I'm just like any other person. I don't have to be treated differently.
We were addicted to those drugs. Those drugs, in rehabilitation they say that those drugs are good, but they don't say that they are addictive. They are also addictive. So when I came here, I had that addiction. I wanted to use it, continue using it.
Like right now in Kenya watu wanafikiria vitu negative sana. Si ni kweli? Yeah. Watu wanafikiria negative, unaona mtu ana do, mtu anaona the best thing to do ni kujimaliza, si ndio?
The organization on its own faces challenges from inpatients' capacity to the running of day-to-day activities.
Now basically the main challenge we have is funds, because ever since we started 2020 hakuna malipo. This is a labor of love, and when you're working here ni kazi ya kujitolea.
Is lack of resources. You know, for us to impact the community well, we need these resources. And I would say, like right now, we don't have a lot of expertise on board. And right now, we do not have training materials. Right now, we do not have, I would say, a bigger space for us to have a lot of impact. Right now, we have a place where we have, I would say, we can accommodate 4 gentlemen, and we can also accommodate 4 ladies. But we would love to have a bigger place, a bigger space.
In achieving the goal of the center, that of making an impact, the gap of what must be done to what has been done by the organization and the patients is important to attain its success.
We want to go out and to pass our information that mental health is real. Mental health si uchawi venye watu walikuwa nafikiria kitambo. It's a sickness, and this sickness zinafuata taratibu ambazo normal sicknesses goes through. So when someone is mentally ill, ama mtu akona mental health challenges, kuna procedure nafaa kwenda. Kitambo ilikuwanga huyu akona mental health anaambiwa merogwa. Then what do they do? Wanakufungia kwa nyumba. So hakuna suluhu hapo.
If you speak with somebody, you get a healing, because it's like you are relieving, you are removing that anger, you see, because people they do not only hurt from outside, but they hurt from within, from inside. All the affairs of the nini start from the heart, you see, so everything starts from there. So when you speak, it's like you are relieving yourself. It's like
to look for help in any way possible, if it's social media, if it's TikTok, wherever you find the help, just find it.
In a society where mental health is stigmatized, this facility makes changes and a room for everyone.
So Akili Bomba is an agent of change, I would say, an agent of transformation. So I would love the public to join hands with us so that we as a community or as a society would help spread that message, that it is okay not to be okay.
UNC TV, empowering you.